Meanwhile, Minsu walked from the school cafeteria to her dorm room, carrying her lunch. As she walked, she could feel students staring and whispering about her. But she ignored them, relieved that their comments were positive. Entering her room, she was stunned to find Sunjin's father standing inside. She greeted him cautiously and was about to ask how he had gotten in when he explained that security had let him in and that he wanted to talk to her. Minsu braced herself, ready to tell him she would not break up with Sunjin if that was what he had come for. Looking at her, he expressed that he loved his son more than anything and had always wanted the best for him. He admitted that he had pushed Sunjin hard, teaching him how the world worked, but sometimes forgetting that he was human, not a machine. He then asked if she truly loved Sunjin as she claimed. Minsu nodded firmly, assuring him that she loved Sunjin and would do anything for him. For the first time, he acknowledged that he had never seen this side of his son before. He never thought Sunjin could fight for something so fiercely. He then stated that he had come personally to give Minsu his blessing and that he would no longer oppose their marriage. He had only wanted to confirm that her love for Sunjin was real. Minsu stood there, speechless. She could hardly believe that the most intimidating man she had ever met was humbling himself before her. As she processed his words, Sunjin's father looked around her dorm room, then turned to her and said that he would talk to Sunjin about her moving in with him. He added that he wasn't comfortable with his future daughter-in-law staying in such conditions. With that, he walked out, leaving Minsu in stunned silence. She had never expected this to happen. That night, Woobin worked late and was walking to his car when Yuna appeared, holding a cake. She told him that she had gone to his place but knew she would find him there. She wanted to congratulate and celebrate with him for starting his new role as CEO. Woobin stood there, looking at her as she smiled at him. He told her he didn't want to celebrate. Concerned, Yuna asked why, reminding him that this was a big achievement. Woobin laughed a little, realizing that she had chased him all day, wanting to date him, yet knew nothing about his life. Looking at her, he told her to celebrate with her brother, adding that he would have his own kind of celebration. Upset, Yuna explained that Sunjin had just moved in with Minsu, and she didn't want to disturb their privacy. A bit hurt, Woobin told her that 3 people were not too many, and that she could always use the opportunity to get to know Minsu better. He poked the cake with his finger, licked the cream off, then touched her head and called her "little sister," telling her that the cake was good. He told her to go home, reminding her that it was dangerous at night. With that, he drove off, leaving Yuna standing there holding the cake. The thought of how much effort she had put into baking it made her even more upset.